don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Here's Williams. And again, unable to change momentum here. Well, the Pacers shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. To the paint. Here's Matherin. Pass to McConnell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. McConnell's got 5 now. Oklahoma City trailing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Wiggins on the wing. Guarded by Toppin to the inside. Williams in the post. Working on Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. McConnell outside. Here's Siakam.
And at the buzzer, count it. Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Indiana ahead, up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. T.J. McConnell is out there with Haliburton. Then there's Walker. Then it's Toppin. And it's Matherin in at the 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Pacers with a rebound. McConnell finds Haliburton. Outside Walker. Pass to Matherin. Toppin, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Matherin missing. Thunder trail by 4. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Wallace, left side. Rebounded by Haliburton. Indiana on offense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And it's Matherin missing. The Thunder shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Gilgeous-Alexander against Matherin. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Outside Matherin. Toppin, a screen on Caruso. Inside. And there's Toppin on the assist by Matherin. And the Pacers lead by 6.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Left side Matherin. The 3 ball. Connects from downtown. Matherin's got 6 points.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. That's right, everyone. It's time to launch some T-shirts.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Now here's Turner. No points so far. On the wing, Nembhard. Gilgeous-Alexander against Haliburton. Let's go with a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. The shot's good.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Siakam outside. Back to Haliburton. 3-pointer. Oh, yes, sir. Haliburton from deep.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Indiana leading by 10. Pass to Turner. Here's Siakam. Now Haliburton from downtown. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now. There's 42 seconds left in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good off the back of the rim. And for the Pacers, they're shooting only 36% during the second. And here's Nembhard. No points yet. 3-pointer, Haliburton. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Good on the bucket.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
The three from Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Haliburton has done in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And here's Indiana now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Haliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by the Thunder. Pass to Siakam. Six on the shot clock. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Haliburton. 14 points for him. Back to Siakam. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. To the middle. Holmgren with a big reach.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Haliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Thunder trail by 5. Here's Williams. Tries again. Holmgren with it. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Neesmith, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Dort outside. SGA using that size.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Pass to Turner. Now here's Nembhard. Outside Neesmith. Siakam for 3. He buries it from 3. Siakam's got 7 points.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Indiana leading by 8. Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Puts up a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Indiana has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Haliburton has done in this game.
You got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. minute 35 left in the third. Now here's Wallace. He's marked by McConnell. That one drops for him. Wallace has gotten his first points in this one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
McConnell passes to Matherin. Clock at 6. Toppin, a screen on Caruso. Inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Thunder trail by 10. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Wiggins, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana. Indiana leading by 10. Siakam outside. Goes back up. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Siakam's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Now here's Wallace to the inside. And Toppin pulls it down. 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Siakam. The Thunder pull it in. Caruso left side. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Indiana ahead, up by 12. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Benedict Matherin is out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Haliburton. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Toppin in at the 5 down low. Now here's Matherin. Toppin passes to Haliburton. Toppin, a screen on Caruso. Haliburton for 3. Pure from three-point range. Haliburton's got 19 points.
And Haliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades and shoots. Walker pulls down the board.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Haliburton on the wing. Watched by Wallace. Haliburton, the pass to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Walker in the post. Williams defending. Walker's shot is off. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Haliburton outside. Nifty move. Haliburton finishes strong.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Haliburton. Wow.
Thunder trail by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Wallace outside. Wiggins with a screen on Haliburton. Wallace. The three-pointer off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Matherin passes to Toppin. Haliburton outside. Can't connect from short range. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Caruso. Now Wallace. Williams a screen on Haliburton. Here's Wallace. Off the mark there with a 3. Pacers leading by 15. 14 feet away. Buries the jump shot. Haliburton's got 9 points now in the second half.
Haliburton comfortable from there. Defense has to watch where he gets to on the court, because right there he's dangerous.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
For your Thunder girls, come on everyone, make some noise.
Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. It's Holmgren, high post. Williams from long range. Nails it from 3. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Turner covering. Hartenstein, no good. And so it's Haliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. It's not going to go for him. Thunder trail by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in. And that's a double-double for him now.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Nembhard, the pass to Haliburton. Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer, Haliburton. And they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Hits the trifecta. Haliburton's got 26 points.
Haliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Siakam outside. Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by Haliburton. Haliburton's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pacers.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyrese Haliburton.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Doubled by Siakam. Dort for 3. No luck on that one. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do.